welcome back. So today I decided that with the beginning of fall, I would show you guys the makeup look that I have decided I'm going to have as my go-to. Gold eyes with like a brick berry lip, and the foundation is going to be a lot more of a full coverage. In the fall, you know, you like a little bit more coverage on your face. I have oily skin, so I'm going to try to mattify all of that a little bit more than in the summer, because in the summer it's just almost impossible. But with the fall coming, it's a lot easier to try to just keep the oils at bay and things like that. So we're going to get started. So first things first, I'm going to just put up my hair. The first thing I do is put a mattifier on my skin, and so I am using the Mary Kay Oil Mattifier, and this is just a little cream that you dab into the super oily spots. Can't get it to come out. It looks like this. It's white. I just rub it in my fingers and then I press it into the areas of my skin that get a little more greasy. Which are like my forehead, everybody's T-zone, my nose and my cheeks, and my chin. And my temples even get a little greasy. And I'm just pushing that into my skin. Next, I'm going to put on a primer. I don't put primer all over my face. I don't really like the feeling of primer all over, but I do put it in some of the areas that I feel need a little extra filling in and smoothing over. And so I'm using the Mary Kay primer. It's a foundation primer. Kind of looks like that. It's got that, you know, real slick feeling. And again, I'm just rubbing that in my fingers and then pressing that into my skin. In the same places that I find to be a little more oily, I think it just helps, and then just smoothing it over into some of the places that I think just need a little extra glossing over so that the foundation sits nicely. Okay, so next, I vary in between two different shades of this foundation, and I love the Mary Kay Time Wise foundation in the matte formula. So there are two different formulas for this foundation. One is for luminous with people for more dry skin who, you know, have like dry patches and they need a little bit more hydration. I don't have that problem. I need a lot more mattification in my foundations, and so I'm using the matte formula. Because summer's gone, it's the very beginning of fall, I am a combination of two shades right now, so I'm going to mix two together on the back of my hand, and I'm a combination between beige 6 and beige 7. And the beige 7 is just a tiny bit darker than the 6. So I'm going to mix those together on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender, I love this thing, and mix them together. And then just press that into my skin. Now, because of the lighting, it may look like my neck is way darker than my face, but I promise that it's all the same shade. And I'm just pressing that in to the skin again. I like to do my eyes. I know some people don't, but I like it. And the mixture of the two really creates a very good shade for me. I love this foundation because it doesn't cover up my freckles. I have a lot of freckles all over my face, and I find that a lot of foundations hide my freckles. Just gonna wipe that excess on there. But I'm very proud of my freckles. I like them. I like them to show through in my foundations. And I love this because it does give a lot more coverage than other foundations. However, it still lets my natural skin show through, and my skin can breathe, and it feels like skin. It doesn't feel like I've got cakey, icky foundation. Just going down my neck and my chin a little to make sure everything is blended well. And I think we're good. Alright, so next we're going to move to my eyebrows. And I am just going to take an angled brush like this, and I like to use, you can buy all different types of eyebrow products and powders and things, but I just like to use a nice, good old-fashioned eyeshadow. And this is the Mary Kay Espresso. and I just dip my brush in it, buff it off, and then I just fill my brows in into the little sparse places. I don't like to overly do it or anything like that. They can just look a little sparse in some spots, so bear with me. I tried to put the mirror right in front of me as much as possible for this so that I can still be like head on and you guys can see me. I don't like an incredibly sculpted, like, I don't know. You can see some people and they've done their brows and it looks kind of, you can just tell that they're drawn on and fake. I don't like that look on me. I don't think it's very flattering for me. And some people, you know, that's what they love, it's what they like, they're all about it. Me, I like something that looks like my brows, but I like to fill in the little holes. So done with that. So after that, I'm just going to take Mary Kay gel brow gel, Mary Kay brow gel, and just set my brows. I have thick, bushy brows, so this just helps keep them in place. Alright, so next we're just going to prime our eyes, and I'm using Mary Kay eye primer. Easy peasy. We're just going to pat that into both of our eyes. I'm putting it all over, all the way up into my brow bone, and even on the bottom of my eye. I just feel like it helps the primer, or it helps the eyeshadow not slide all over the place throughout the day. And I have oily eyelids, so a primer is my best buddy. I have oily skin in general, just my whole face. Whoosh! Alright, so the first color we're going to take is this little beautiful gem, and it is called Gold Coast. And it is just a very light gold color. And just kind of put that all over the lid and even up into the brow bone as the highlighter in the inner corner. It's just going everywhere. It is the base color, and it's easy to do it this way. So, very easy. Okay, done with that. And the brush is Mary Kay eye color brush. It is just a flat, basic brush. So the next color we're going to use, and this is the Mary Kay Emerald Noir eye palette. It's brand new for the fall, and the shade that we're going to use is this middle color right here. And it looks very similar to Gold Coast, but it's a little darker. And we're just going to take that color and pat it onto the base of the lid. So these two different types of gold are just giving the eyes some dimension. And you can definitely see they're differing in color. And we're just going to take that and really blend it into the eye. Alright, so the next color we're going to use is this pretty. And this is called Rose Gold. It is a Mary Kay Mineral eyeshadow. And we're going to take this smudger brush. They're short, dense bristles. And we're just going to we're going to use it to line the eye, as well as put a little color into the outer corner. Not a whole lot. We're sticking with this light gold theme here. We just want to add a little line of liner. I don't want anything crazy like a wing liner or anything like that. but this just gives a little bit of definition to the lash line. Moving on to the next eye. We're even going to take that color and we're going to go to the bottom lash line and just kind of smudge it out a little. Yep. Eye number 2. That just gives a gold effect everywhere. Woo! I think I got a little in my eye. And lastly, we're going to go back to that palette and we're going to use the darkest color here just in the outer corner to give it a little bit of dimension. Just a tiny little bit. See? Just a little. The emphasis of this look isn't really on the eye, so I don't want to put a whole bunch of darkness into the outer corner or anything like that. I really just want to make it all about the lips. I don't like having super dark lips and super dark eyes and all of it just being like woof in your face. I just like the subtleness of the gold eye, which, I mean, I don't think that gold eyes can really ever be subtle because they're just so big and pretty, and I love gold. I have, I think that warm tones look a lot better on me. I think I can wear either the cool tones and the warm tones, but I gravitate toward gold. I love gold things, so that is the main reason why I was super, super excited to do this look for the fall. Alright, so, next on the eyes, we're just going to put on some mascara. And the first mascara we're going to use is the Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara. This mascara is just a thickening mascara. It's adding volume to the lashes. That's what the brush looks like. It's the pretty basic fat brush. And I'm looking down because I always have a really bad problem of getting the mascara on my eyelid. But I find that if I look down as much as possible, I don't have that problem. And a trick, if you find that your mascara is running out or drying up really quickly, it might not be the mascara, it might be your technique. And with that, I mean that, are you one of those people that every time she goes to get more mascara, she sticks her applicator in and pumps the applicator throughout? If you are, stop! Don't do it, because you're putting air into the mascara and therefore you're drying your mascara out. Little tip. The next one I'm doing is the Mary Kay Lash Love Lengthening Mascara, and the brush is kind of like this. It's curved. Oops, sorry. The brush looks like this. It is curved, and I'm just putting this one on to just kind of fan out the lashes some and give them some definition. So the first one was all about volume. This one is about some length and definition. I love this mascara. I have so many people hooked on it. My mother, my sisters, friends. This is probably my all-time favorite. If I had to pick one, this is the gem that I would pick. To never have any other mascara. Alright. So eyes are done. We are done. Because this is a warmer look with the gold eye, I'm just going to put on a little bronzer. And I am using this little gem right here. And this is just the Mary Kay bronzer in medium to deep. And I am just hitting my temples a little. And we're just doing that basic 3 motion. As well as just a little under the chin. I'm so many different colors because the sun hits my face differently, then it hits my neck, then it hits my arms and my body, and so I'm like 12 shades of tan and white and brown and everything. It's ridiculous. So next we're going to go on our cheeks, and I'm going to use 2 colors for that. The first color is this pretty little coral color, and it is called Citrus Bloom. And I'm just taking a little cheek brush, and I'm just applying this to the basic apple of my cheeks, just for a little flush. I don't want anything too ridiculous. Nothing that's going to stand out too much. Just natural pink hue. Hi guys. Okay. And that just gives me a little pink color. The next one I'm going to use is another blush called Strawberries and Cream. And what it's going to do, it's got a little sparkle in it. So this I'm going to use as my highlighter. It's around the same color as the Citrus Blossom. Or what did I call it? Citrus Bloom, sorry. It's around the same color as the Citrus Bloom, but it's got a little sparkle in it. So it's going to be a really pretty highlighter on the top of my cheeks. I like the sparkle in my blushes. I don't find that I really like highlighters too much. I feel that they just make me look chalky and kind of washed out and just not so great. I'm not a big fan of highlighters. I do love it when I find a blusher that has the highlighter already in it and it's really finely milled and just nice and soft and satiny. Love, love that. So next we're going to take some clear lip liner. This is Mary Kay's clear lip liner. I like to use clear lip liner because you don't have to go searching around for a perfect match for everything. And you also don't have to worry about going outside the lines or anything. You can just kind of line your lips and be done with it. So I like to start with the underbow and then make an X. I call that my underbow because this is your Cupid's bow. I don't know. And just line your lips and color that in. Done. Now, the lip color we're using is called Ruby Night, and this is a new limited edition lipstick, and this is more of a brick. It's like a bricky berry color. I love this. It is just gorgeous, and it goes beautifully with the gold. So let's see. So this is a semi-matte lipstick, and you put it on and it doesn't pull at the lips, and it kind of just goes on nice and creamy, but then as you wear it over the next couple of minutes, it kind of mattifies out and turns more into a matte stain. It still has that semi-matte finish, but it's more matte than satin, if that makes any sense. I don't know if it does. Alright, we are done. The last thing I'm going to do is take my hair down so it looks nice and you can see what the finished product looks like. Oh, and if you're like me and you have super oily skin, a finishing spray is great. So this is Mary Kay's finishing spray. Just a few sprays. Dry your face off. Whew, alright, and we're done. That's it. It's easy, it's simple. Yet, I think you can wear it to the office if you'd like, with just the gold on your eye, a quick wash of gold, or you can wear it out at night with a darker lip. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this tutorial. I was really, really excited to do it for you. I hope that you will thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe so that you get updates every time I upload a new video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!